How's everybody doing this morning? I am doing great. It's Saturday morning. It's April the 7th, 2018, and I have a cup of coffee. I've got a bunch of cameras sitting in front of me, and I'm gonna make a video about one of them. Sound good? Let's go. Okay, so I just gonna make a quick follow-up video about this Fujifilm X-A5. I took this camera with me to New Zealand and I used it quite extensively. I've used it a bit since then. I'm gonna be sending it back to Fujifilm probably this week. So I just wanted to sort of give my final thoughts on it after having a little while to think about kind of who this camera's for, think about the things I like about it, the things I don't like about it, and just share those things with you guys. Now, this camera is very affordable. I'm just gonna pull up the price here. So this camera is, with this power zoom kit lens, the 15-45 f3.5 to 5.6, it is $599 US or $749 Canadian. It comes in, they're predominantly silver, these cameras, but they come in black, pink and brown, faux leather accent. My favorite is obviously the black. The pink is actually pretty cool. I had a pink X-A3 when I reviewed it, and the brown is, I feel like the brown was better implemented in older bodies of this camera that had less silver on them. That's just my opinion, but the brown is by far my least favorite color of the three. All right, so for $599 US or $749 Canadian, you're getting a 24 megapixel CMOS sensor. It's not an X-Trans sensor, it's a Bayer filter sensor, which is fine. You're getting a 3-inch tilting touchscreen, which does front facing, so you can take glorious selfies. You're also getting a microphone input so that you can use this front-facing screen for vlogging, with a little bit of a modification to not have the microphone in the way of the screen. You're getting an ISO range of 200 to 12,800, an expanded ISO range from 100 to 51,200. I can say that this camera is very usable up to ISO 6400. It's somewhat usable at 12,800. Anything outside of that, yeah, you get what you get. It'll shoot 6 frames per second burst rate. It'll do 4K video at 15 frames per second, which isn't really video, it's more of an 8 megapixel burst mode. It will do slow motion video, 120 frames per second. The best I could get out of it was 720p. The menus are, they're pretty vague. It'll do 1080 60p, which is very usable. Autofocus tracking is decent. It's not Canon dual pixel AF good, but it's pretty good. It's better than Panasonic, I would say, which is, I mean, a lot of people shoot video with Panasonic, so there's something. I'm actually shooting this on a Panasonic right now. So this camera, who's it for? I think it's for, like all of the X-A series cameras, the original X-A1, the X-A2, the X-A3, this X-A5, they're for people looking to get a little more serious about photography. Maybe they've been taking a lot of pictures with their smartphones and that's going well for them and they want to up their game a bit. This is an excellent choice for that, especially the very reasonable entry point price-wise. I think that the competition in that price range, the Panasonic G7, which is getting a little older now, the M100, the M3, the M6. The M6 is on sale right now, so that's actually a really interesting comparison to this camera. The Sony, I guess it would be the A5100 would be the closest Sony to this for specs and price. I think this stacks up very favorably to all of them, but I think there's one area where it absolutely destroys them, and that's in the lens selection. So Sony glass is not great. Panasonic, yeah, you can get some really nice glass for Micro Four Thirds, but you definitely sacrifice dynamic range in still photography with Micro Four Thirds. Comparing this to the Canons, the M-mount lens lineup is a little lacking, and you can adapt other Canon lenses to shoot on those cameras, but the performance is somewhat limited. The Fujifilm X series glass it's phenomenal, and the range of lenses available is very, very good. Again, I mean, if you are someone who really likes photography and you just shoot with a phone, you want to up your game, this X-A5 is just a fantastic choice. This thing is a bargain. It's an absolute steal for the results that it produces. And it's great for traveling. It's nice and small. So, Fujifilm X-A5, 2 thumbs up from WFLBC. I'm gonna go drink more coffee, and that's it for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment below if you've shot with the X-A5 or any of the X-A series cameras. I'm a big fan of them for anybody, like I said, looking to not shoot with their phone anymore. And tell me what you shoot. The biggest question I get when I post videos about any of these kind of cameras is, should I get this Fujifilm X-A whatever, or camera B, C, or D? People always ask me to make the choice for them. I'm happy to answer those questions. Cheers, guys. See ya in the next one. Oh, and just one more thing. This 15 to 45 millimeter power zoom lens, while optically very, very good, is the most annoying thing I've ever used in my life. I can't stand power zoom lenses. Just let me zoom like that. That is easy, it's reliable. Power zoom lenses,